What's up, YouTube? Different kind of video today. Going to be doing a little recorded commentary. This isn't like a run that I'm streaming right now like usual. This is like a YouTube exclusive, you could call it. Figured we would do some high score gaming, and I would talk to you about a little situation that has me, you know, a little befuddled, a little miffed, one might say, and that is the TikTok situation. So if you're not, you know, if you don't follow me on TikTok, you might not be aware of what has been happening over there, but I have been banned from live streaming on TikTok for 4 out of the past 7 days now. Really good early pickup because of streaming Balatro. Now, my leading theory on why this is because the reason that they give me for the ban is you're violating gambling like guidelines. You can't gamble on TikTok, and obviously Balatro uses like poker cards, but it's been really frustrating, honestly. The only similarity that Balatro has with like any form of gambling media is that it uses poker cards. I mean, that's literally the only similarity. And I guess that you have money, but like every single video game in the 21st century has money, like has like in-game currency. You know what? Not like actual money, but you know what I'm getting at, right? And so I'm essentially just venting to you guys because I feel like it's been a bit unfair that I've been suspended so many times on TikTok for playing Balatro. This is my last night. I was going to stream because I took a couple days off of stream from getting banned last week. And so I normally don't stream on Sundays, but I was like, well, I haven't been able to stream, so I'm going to stream tonight. And I went to my PC, got everything set up, and TikTok was like, nope, you're banned. Sorry. And so they banned me like 2 hours after I stopped my stream. I streamed from like 11 p.m. my time until like 2 a.m.-ish my time. And they banned me at like 4 in the morning my time. So I don't know if that's actual like auto moderation, just like going through maybe past VODs or something, and they were like, uh-oh, he said the word gambling or something, get him out of here. Or if somebody like maybe reported me and they're just like trolling. I don't know, but it's been incredibly frustrating. This, like I said, I don't remember if I said it actually. I have early onset dementia. Smash like. This is the 4th time that I've been suspended, that I've gotten a 3-day TikTok live suspension for playing Balatro. And it's really frustrating because I've read the community guidelines countless times now because of this happening. Because I wanted to get to the bottom of like, okay, well, maybe there is like some niche thing that I am like, you know, that I am violating. And as far as I can tell, you can't like outright gamble on the platform, and you can't promote gambling like activities, which I don't think you can consider Balatro to be a gambling like activity. I mean, like literally the only similarity between this and any gambling like activity is that you are using playing cards, which like, okay, that I don't know. It doesn't seem like something that could be backed up, especially when Balatro was already in some hot water for gambling. If you all remember that European company that was like, only adults can play this game actually because it has poker references, and that's not good. And they actually overturned that. I feel like nobody talked about that because I had to like look that up on my own to see if I was like schizophrenic and if that actually happened. But they overturned that. They said, okay, no, that was stupid. We apologize. It actually does not have, it's actually not only for adults. Now it's for people 12 and over. But really, it's just, the main part that's frustrating is not the fact, well, the main part that's frustrating is that I'm getting wrongfully banned, the way I see it. But what's even more frustrating is whenever I go on TikTok live, aside from like Balatro, other Balatro streams, and just like stuff that's usually on my For You page, the one thing that I have never really shown interest in, but that TikTok shoves down my throat constantly, are Pokemon TCG breaks, where it's people on TikTok shop and you can buy packs from them in the hopes that you like get good hits, and then they'll like send them to you and stuff. If you don't know what like TCG breaks are, just like look it up. I'm not going to explain the whole thing in this video, but it's like that is like quite literally probably 50% of what I see on any given day if I just scroll TikTok live for like a couple of seconds. And it's really frustrating. I saw another thing that I sent to my friend last night. It was a TikTok shop product depicting a roulette wheel, which it's like, I'm not trying to throw these guys under the bus, right? I don't have any problems with gambling. I don't care. But it's like, it's really frustrating when I'm getting consistently banned and appeals that I file get rejected. Out of the 4 times that I've been banned, I've only had 1 appeal not get rejected. I've contacted TikTok support directly. They give me some other statute of the community guidelines, and underneath that statute, the very first thing is gambling. So TikTok support essentially told me, yeah, no, this is gambling. Like, this is gambling, even though, no, it's not. But it's just really frustrating that I'm getting banned for gambling when I'm not doing it. And there are many a person on TikTok that are not banned and are in fact doing quite well that are gambling, like just straight up, indisputably. It's really frustrating. I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to come on here and rant about that. Kind of, I know it's kind of a moot point. Nothing's probably going to get done about it. I've done pretty much everything in my power that I can. So I'm kind of just making this video in the hopes that like maybe somebody in the comments has a solution and is like, oh, have you tried this, that? Or like, hey, have you tried reaching out to this place or to this, you know, website or this part of, you know, TikTok support or what have you. Man, I really do not like the house when I'm like playing flush builds. Can I just say that? And what's even more frustrating is like, okay, I guess TikTok technically, I mean, they're their own platform, right? Obviously, the ESRB and like all the video game ratings, all of them say that Balatro is not 18 plus anymore. There's literally not a video game rating out there since I think it was like February 25th that they overturned it, the European PEGI company or whatever. After that, to my knowledge, there's not a single rating system that has given Balatro an 18 plus gambling rating. So like, I guess TikTok, again, they're like their own company. So TikTok, I guess, can just be like, actually, yes, it is because we say so. But like, it's frustrating that nobody can just like tell me that. And what's even more frustrating is that there's a category for Balatro on TikTok. So that, I mean, I'm saying it would be less frustrating if they just said, oh yeah, TikTok is Balatro is gambling, so we don't allow it. But in actuality, it would be a lot more frustrating because there's literally a category for it. If you didn't want me playing it because it promotes gambling and violates TOS or whatever, why is there a category for it on your website? And furthermore, something that I also discovered when I was looking for the Balatro category on TikTok, guess what else has a category on TikTok Live? Poker. How do you have a poker category on TikTok Live, but gambling and gambling-like activities violate TOS? It blows my mind that I mean, I hate to like beat a dead horse at this point, but like it blows my mind that I'm getting banned for playing silly roguelike deck builder where you can score, in theory, a number of chips so high that every atom in the conceivable universe could get billions of chips, and that is a conservative estimate if you know anything about math. It's so silly to me that can get me banned for gambling, but blatant gambling doesn't get banned. And I'm at a loss, really, for what to do. This has also gotten me People on TikTok know this already because I made a post about it today because I was like so mad. But last night I was legitimately crashing out over this. I'm a lot more calm about it tonight than I was last night. Last night, when I learned before I went on stream, we're gonna die here because I'm an idiot and didn't replace ice cream. But last night before I went on stream and I learned what happened. Okay, I guess we're not dying, but we are thinning our entire deck. Last night I was crashing out is what I was trying to say. I was not calm about this in any way, shape, or form last night. I was freaking out just because this is so frustrating at this point. And it's a lot more so frustrating as well because this past week has been so good on TikTok Live. The people over there have been so incredibly supportive of me. This is just more money, even though it's kind of inting. The people on TikTok Live have been so incredibly supportive, and it's been, to quote the video on TikTok that I made talking about this last week has been not only my most successful week on TikTok Live, but my most successful week in streaming in general. And so it's super frustrating that during that most successful week of streaming, I've had 3 days where I've streamed, and the other 4 I've been banned. It's beyond frustrating. It just, you know, it's obviously this is like getting dramatic. So just because I'm like pissed off, and so it's just like whatever. But it's a feeling of right when things start to get good, right when things start to look up, right when my channel starts to have a pretty good amount of growth that in theory could snowball into me being able to do this full time and support myself and etc. Right when that happens, it's like ripped from me, which again, it's if you want to get technical, I've grown like 100 followers in the past week on TikTok and on YouTube and Twitch. I've grown probably double digits, but very low double digits. So obviously that's like a very dramatic way again of putting it. But it is like, it is some semblance of like, right when, exactly what I said, right when things start to get good, it's like, oh, no, that's gone. So it's just been really frustrating, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. Again, I know nothing's probably going to happen, but I just wanted to kind of vent about it. I probably, unless, you know, something comes from this video where I can like go into, where I can reach out to somebody else and, you know, something else happens because of the ban warning that my TikTok page now has, I'm probably not going to be able to stream on at least Balatro. I'm probably not going to be able to stream Balatro on TikTok Live ever again because if I did, I would be risking getting my entire TikTok page banned, which as much as not streaming on TikTok Live would probably stunt the growth that it's been giving me, I have to imagine getting banned on TikTok would probably be much more detrimental. So it's just, it is what it is. It's just been beyond frustrating, if I'm being completely honest. And so I wanted to tell my YouTube audience about it, because I know a lot of the YouTube frogs might not join streams. They might not know the situation. And yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in on it. See if maybe somebody, temperance value, I guess. No, it's better for banner. I wanted to see if maybe somebody in the comments or something, like I said, has like a solution that I just haven't thought of yet, where they're like, hey, have you tried, you know, this, and this? But yeah, I don't really know what I'm expecting from making this video. I'm just kind of making it to relieve a little bit of my frustration, you know. But yeah, I know we didn't get to like Nana in for anything. I said this was gonna be like high score run, but I've kind of run out of things to talk about, as well as just run out of energy on the topic as a whole. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm about to stream in like 20 minutes anyway. Don't know when this will go up. It's probably gonna go up ASAP. So there will probably be a double upload tomorrow. which will be Tuesday, the 18th of March. It'll probably be this video and another Balatro video, so if that hasn't come out yet, stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch still for the foreseeable future. If I can get in contact with TikTok, or if TikTok, decides to resolve the situation, or if something happens on TikTok, I will be back there. If not, I might switch over to streaming on YouTube again. I might just be Twitch only. I don't really know how it's going to work. That's been the other thing that's been frustrating about this, is not being able to stream on TikTok opens up a lot of choices that I have to make. A lot more than I would have thought. But, it is what it is. You know what we say. We bounce back, and then we bounce on it. That's all I got for y'all. Stay safe, sleep well, and have a good one. Love you guys. Thank you for watching.